Okay, so a little bit different. I'm going to try and do an ocean bowl. I've used resin Pro pigments in the Sahara motion set. There's the colours. I've used these inks. In these colours, so aquamarine, lapis, lazuli, sapphire, fluorite and tridantica stone. Crazy. So, got some clear in here. And this is my favourite. Save that last little bit. Now the white. quickly clean my stick. Right, now bit of heat. Okay, so it's been about 4 or 5 hours. Put that back over there. Pop these back into their holders. Right, so I'm going to use a bit of my silicone oil come out of a spray can like this. You can hear Bruce in the background having a drink. Simply drip a few drips around the corner. Put another glove on a minute. Sorry guys. Right. And let me go and close that door a minute. There we go. Less background noise. There we go. Just got to get a little bit in there. I did spray the mould. You can see it's an old mould. It's been used for baking and all sorts. I am going to order some more tomorrow. Bit more silicone oil. A little bit of silicone oil in there, and it does the job. There we go. Right. It will come away, you just have to kind of, there we go. Right, what I'm going to do is find a weak spot, put some oil, and just work. Definitely ordering some better molds tomorrow. Getting fed up with this. There we go. It's coming now. Right, let's get rid of that. Anyway, back, a bit crap. There's a bit of rubbish there. Get rid of that. So that's going to be the inside of our bowl. So what I'm going to do, I think we're safe. Excuse that. That's good. I've done because I want to make this a little bit different. Trying to keep things a little bit symmetrical. Tucking these up. Ideal is it's a bit abstract. It's not perfect. I'm not trying to get perfect here. It's all about creating something a little bit off shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place that as a weight on the middle. Now I know that's going to obscure what you can see what's going on, but you know, keeps wanting to pop out. You know, I actually quite like that now. Oh, I don't know if that's a better side. Oh, guys, let me know. Is this the better side? We'll see tomorrow. So, because of the silicone spray, it allows me to mess about a little bit. It's not perfect, but like I said, we're not after perfect, we're after abstract. So I would like these to be a bit more staying down like these are. Obviously got a bit more over this side, but it's a bit late now. Don't think, without lifting it, oh, there we go. There. It's a bit better. Do you know, I think we're going to go with that, guys. We'll see how it comes out tomorrow. Oh. If you would like me to do a more in-depth mixing, etc. video, please just make a comment. Could you please show us more details of what you do, etc. But for now, that is it. And we shall see what it looks like tomorrow. Night night, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like watching this, hit that follow button, hit the like, make a comment. Anything. Yes, nice. Or could you do this? Could you tell us more info, etc. Thank you very much. So, it's been overnight. It's been 24 hours actually, so we are rock hard. I don't mind the textured look I get from the mould, even though I poured silicone in there to get rid of this squarey shape. I don't mind it. Kind of looks a little bit crazy and cool. So there is a little bit of sanding is going to be needed, but nothing major. I might be able to clip that off with my nail clippers. So it's come away from these little supports nice and easily. And I sprayed plenty of my silicone release spray on the bowl underneath, so that's not sticking at all. So we'll get that out of the way. Good old classic Kellogg's bowl from 1984. It even says it in there. I never noticed that. I had to Google that. It actually says 1984 Kellogg's Company. Oh, there you go. So, it is a crazy shape. It's not perfect. I wanted it to be a bit more equal, but it doesn't matter. So, oh yeah. There's a slight little imperfection there. No biggie. A little, must be my gloves must have caught it a little tiny bit. Otherwise, there's a little bit of a edge. Like I say, a bit of sanded nail file. My nail file kit, I get rid of any of that. And there's, doubt if you can see it, Can you see that? There's a little imperfection there. I might be able to get away with using a bit of UV resin in there and then just gently sanding it off. But what do you think, guys? I mean, storming a teacup. It's a big teacup. Storming a bowl. I like it. It's a bit different. It's nice and shiny. And that's not the silicone spray. I will wash it because there is some silicone residue on there. But otherwise, I do like making these freeform bowls. All you need is any old silicone cake mold. They're cheap as B&M, Proper Job, pound stores. You can pick these things up, no problem. And like I say, when the resin's not sticky anymore and you want to get it out, if you're having issues, take your silicone spray, take an old empty 10ml dripper bottle or buy some online and literally just spray it directly into the bottle and then leave it on the side. Put the lid on every now and again and give it a shake until all the solvents are released, because even though this says it will not damage your resin or the silicone, if you spray it real close, direct, loads, it will cause blistering. Trust me, it will. They all contain some kind of a solvent. Once you've got all the solvent out, when you want to release it from the mould, hold it like that, squirt a little bit in the edge here, and then use your finger like that and just gently do that. We'll put in this and it will let the silicone spray get down around the edge, and then you just gently work it around like that until it's got in there all over the place, all the way around, and then pick on a bit, squirt some more behind there, and then use your fingers, if you can see what I'm doing here, pushing on the bottom, and do that as you work around, and then carefully get it to come and then peel it out. And you've seen in my video, you've got to go careful, because even though it's not tacky, it's still flexible and it is easy to pinch and squeeze the edge. You notice there is a little tiny bit thinner where I was shaping it to here where I didn't do much pressure. Again, there is a little bit thinner. So go careful when you're doing that bit. Otherwise, they're quite easy to do. And I don't know about what you guys think, but I think that's effective. You don't have to do like these colours. 2 secs, let me go and get my other one. I have got a couple of more other ones, but they've been gifted. But I love that one. Call that the fireball. With this, I took it out of the mould and it was still very soft, and you can see where I put it over the bowl and then shaped it a bit. Again, you got that square effect, but it doesn't look rubbish. Quite like it. Overall, I love that. It's like a molten bowl. It's like someone scooped up a handful of lava without getting burnt. But yeah, where it was really soft, and I did use the heat gun on it. I did use the Von House heat gun because it wasn't shaping the way I wanted to, and it kind of softened it a bit too much. So I got these grooves from the bowl, but otherwise, I mean, just put them both side by side. That might be better. They're just fun to make and easy. I do love the colours of that one, but I also really love the blue. I did put a greeny blue there. You see, you can keep it kind of travelled, but even the outside. And that was using a mixture of these pigments. Let me get the ones I use. So I used green, white, darker blue, even darker blue. And then that blue is the one I really like. That one. Those two are really nice. And put that back with the rest of them. And also the Resin Pro Sahara pigments. They're motion pigments. So you get that metallic-y, almost like, you know, if you tilted it, it'll pour, or the colour will pour off, sort of thing. So I'm talking rubbish now. But there's 10 in this set, and they are great pigment, mica powders. They have this strange caps on them. See that? So you kind of either got to pull that cap off if you want to measure out loads, or you've got to add a little bit, but there's no mess. Unlike when you get mica powders in bags, I hate that. And sometimes the little pots can be awkward. But that's what I used. So, I've decided next I'm going to do some sea coasters. Now I've got into that blue thing. So I've got some sand I always use. It's been washed. I got some fine gravel for an aquarium, which I've cleaned and is drying. And I shall be doing that next. And I have somewhere, I can't remember offhand now. Do you know, I have no idea where it is. Oh yeah, there it is. I found it. I've got Resin Pro Wave Pro powder, which I'll be using, and you'll see how I use that with the heat gun. Your best waves. Does come with an instruction leaflet. There's nothing on the bottle. But I should be using that to create sea foam, hopefully, on my coasters. So, see you in the next video, guys. Hit the like button, hit the follow, leave a message. Any questions, just ask. I'll try to answer them the best I can. Thank you, guys. See you in the next one.